Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
It's a simple question, do you got it or not? I've been talking to God about the deposit for the crib that I still haven't bought. Boat rocking, my thoughts going too fast and irrational. I need the 42 on the wait. I'm the ambassador, meaning I gas of the land. I can't.
For the land of the free and the home of the
This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League Wild Card game is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Wild Card game. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. For these two teams, Chris, the season comes down to a winner-take-all wild card game for a chance to advance to the American League Division Series.
Yeah, and it's a tough situation for both these teams to be in, Boog. I mean, they've had terrific seasons. They each deserve to be in the postseason, but only one of them is going to be able to continue playing after today. The other's going to have to take it to the house. So there's a lot of pressure to be under after such a long season, but it's the reality that they're facing right now.
Yep, a difficult spot to be in, but it sure makes it exciting for the fans. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and starting in this one, Garrett Cole. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So just about set now. Here's Tommy Pham. Swings and misses. And we're off and running in the American League Wild Card game.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And he deals. Got him. One away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's David Fletcher. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Now, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Here's Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo under it. And that's the third out. Angels held in check. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in New York, and pitching in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's Manuel Margot.
Batting second, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
In there for strike 1.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Kicks and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Trout ranging back. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Giancarlo Stanton watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
And down on strikes. And there's two away.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Joey Gallo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Righty delivers. Curveball drops in there.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
The 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. One run is in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in New York, down the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Swings through that one. Got him looking. One down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Matt Duffy. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. Justin Upton at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And the 0-2. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And the next pitch is way outside. Next pitch is outside. Next one misses. 3-2 down.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Upton at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Angels lead 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to the left. Rendon picks it up. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. And there's a strike. 1-1 now. That's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. That's hard hit in the line. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
The batter, the third baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout on the move to his left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Matt
Leading off
Thaiss.
for the Angels, the first baseman, number 12, Matt Thaiss.
Cole back to work. Strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Michael Cruz in there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering, and it just misses. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And next for the Angels, David Fletcher. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. Pham on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. Angels strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Back. At Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now here is Manuel Margot. The right-hander back to work. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. Up the middle, Duffy handles. Not in time, he legs it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Stanton now. First offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Fires over to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead one, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Anthony Rendon, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. The wind to the pitch. And that's outside.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Duffy. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and here is Gleyber Torres.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Rips one to right, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
One gone runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17.
And at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball back Duffy. And that one handled. Throws to first. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. But they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Justin Upton.
The designated hitter, Justin Upton.
The pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. This one chopped up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. Probably needs a second to catch his breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out towards right center field. So Margot is aboard, pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And there's a foul ball. Margot stands at first with 1 out.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Ohtani picks over, and Margot back in. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Towering home run from Stanton, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
The left fielder,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate, and that's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-2 now. That's towards center. Trout makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. And that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Michael Cruz. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And now Tommy Pham. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Going to count 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The next pitch misses. And the count is 1-2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Got him. The big righty strikes out the side. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Rodriguez.
Number 73.
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back in New York, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera up and throwing. Bradley getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. In there. And so now 1-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fletcher fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2. Into left center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second with one away. Here's a speed threat, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswaldo.
In there for strike 1. Rodriguez throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Next offering is in for a strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Fletcher fires over to first. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
So digging in, Tucker Barnhart. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that's in there for strike 1. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Barnhart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now batting Mike Trout.
Leading off to the infield, the center fielder, number 27.
The pitch.
Mike Trout.
0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Anthony Rendon.
The boy still breathing and he's still alive. What's the little child's destiny? He's trying to survive.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. This one popped up. Cole settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here's the second baseman, Matt Duffy. In there for strike 1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fouled off. He was late.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
In the air out towards right center. Andujar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels held in check. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Rodriguez back to work. And ball one. And that one ripped into right. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Up the middle. Duffy collects. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Joey Gallo for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate in plenty of time to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. New inning getting started. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-1 now. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Dice in the box now, no balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Well struck left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now the center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Now batting, center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground to third. Rendon handles the chance. Tosses across to first. 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there. Hard hit left side. Fletcher fires over to first. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Chad Green ready to go, and he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 57, Chad Green.
We go to the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Michael Cruz.
The catcher, number 13, Michael Cruz.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now here is Tommy Pham, and first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one fouled off.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the batter now, David Fletcher, and fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Just 1 out away, trying to close it out.
Well, these guys will win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Schumann. You've been watching the American League Wild Card Game.